The 1967 Lincoln penny, a coin that many might overlook in their daily transactions, holds a fascinating story that intertwines history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. While its face value is merely 1 cent, certain specimens have captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts, fetching astonishing prices at auctions. In 1967, the United States Mint produced over 3 billion Lincoln pennies. This massive production was part of an effort to address coin shortages and streamline minting processes. Notably, during this period, the mint did not use mint marks, meaning all pennies from that year lacked the distinguishing letter indicating their place of origin. This absence was intended to discourage coin hoarding based on mint location. Among the vast sea of 1967 pennies, certain anomalies have emerged, making them particularly valuable. One such example is the Special Mint Set, SMS, penny. These coins were produced with a higher quality finish than regular circulation coins but were not quite proofs. An SMS penny graded SP68 Cameo, was sold for $5,581 in 2014, highlighting the premium collectors place on high-grade specimens. Errors during the minting process can also elevate a coin's value significantly. For instance, a 1967 penny with a double die error, where the coin's design appears duplicated due to a misalignment during striking, can be highly sought after. Additionally, off-center strikes, where the coin's design is not properly centered, add to the allure for collectors. The pinnacle of 1967 penny valuations is a coin that reportedly sold for an astounding $765,000. This particular penny was not just any ordinary coin, it possessed a unique combination of errors and pristine condition that made it a numismatic treasure. Such instances are exceedingly rare, but they fuel the passion of collectors who dream of discovering similar hidden gems. The journey of a coin from minting to becoming a collector's item is often unpredictable. Many 1967 pennies have passed through countless hands, used in everyday transactions, and stored in drawers or drawers. Yet, amidst these common coins, there lies the potential for extraordinary finds. It's this possibility that keeps enthusiasts meticulously examining their pocket change. Understanding the factors that contribute to a coin's value is crucial. Beyond errors and minting anomalies, the coin's condition plays a significant role. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better preservation. A 1967 penny in MS67, mint state, condition, especially with a red, RD, designation indicating original luster, can command prices upwards of $4,945. The allure of coin collecting lies not just in the potential financial gain but also in the connection to history. Each coin serves as a tangible link to the past, reflecting the era in which it was produced. The 1967 Lincoln penny, with its unique characteristics and stories, encapsulates a moment in American numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors. For those intrigued by the prospect of uncovering valuable coins, it's essential to stay informed. Numerous resources, including online platforms and collector communities, offer insights into identifying and understanding rare coins. Engaging with these communities can enhance one's knowledge and increase the chances of making a noteworthy discovery. While the 1967 Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin, its potential for rarity and value makes it a fascinating subject for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Whether it's the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, or the appreciation of history, this humble penny offers a wealth of intrigue waiting to be explored. The coin that stunned the numismatic world by selling for $765,000 wasn't just a fluke, it was the result of a perfect storm. This particular 1967 Lincoln penny was struck on a bronze planchet intended for another denomination and featured an incredibly rare double die obverse. That combination alone would have made it noteworthy, but the coin's pristine red coloration and flawless surface bumped it into legendary territory. One of the factors that pushed this penny into the six-figure club was its impeccable condition. It was graded MS68 red by PCGS, the professional coin grading service. For a Lincoln cents, especially from the 1960s, Getting a coin that has survived in that condition without even the slightest blemish is nearly unheard of. It looked like it had been struck yesterday, flawless, lustrous, and crisp. The buyer who secured the coin for $765,000 at auction didn't hesitate. Why? Because they knew how few of these exist, if any others at all. Most coins from this era were circulated hard and fast. Minted in massive numbers, they were meant for everyday transactions, not preservation. So when one emerges in museum-quality condition with dramatic minting errors, collectors know it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Another point of intrigue lies in the special mint sets from 1967. Because proof coins were temporarily suspended between 1965 and 1967 due to coin hoarding concerns, the mint released special mint sets instead. These SMS coins were struck with higher pressure and polished dies, resulting in a semi-proof-like appearance. Some of these 1967 SMS Lincoln sets are now worth hundreds or even thousands if they exhibit cameo or deep cameo qualities. Die varieties are another reason 1967 pennies have gained attention. Some coins show signs of machine doubling or more valuable hub doubling. While the former is common and not highly prized, true double die coins, especially where the doubling appears in Lincoln's date or Liberty, are hot commodities. In high grades, these can cross into five-figure territory. And then we have planchet errors, where the wrong metal was used for striking the coin. In extremely rare cases, 1967 Lincoln cents were struck on foreign planchets, like those used for coins from Jamaica or the Philippines. These off-metal strikes are prized for their oddities and frequently find their way to auctions, where collectors battle for ownership. Beyond errors and varieties, there's also a resurgence in interest in red coins. The color grading of Lincoln cents, red, RD, red-brown, RB, and brown, BN, affects value dramatically. A 1967 penny graded MS67BN might sell for $100, while the same grade in RD could fetch over $4,000. Why? Because the original red tone indicates the coin has never been improperly handled or stored, no fingers, no humidity, no oxidation. This is why coin storage is so critical for collectors. The person who ended up with that $765,000 penny probably never thought it would be so valuable. Maybe they bought a few mint sets and stored them in a cool, dry place, unaware that their decision to preserve it would one day result in a small fortune. The coin market has also played a huge role in making coins like the 1967 Lincoln penny more desirable. As silver and gold become less accessible, collectors and investors turn to base metal rarities. It's no longer about just what the coin is made of, it's about scarcity, uniqueness, and condition. That's where the magic happens. YouTube channels have contributed immensely to this boom. Content creators like Couch Collectibles, Blue Ridge Silver Hound, and Treasure Town often cover 1967 pennies in their top error lists. These videos educate and inspire viewers to examine their own change. Many people are surprised to find that the coins sitting in old drawers or shoeboxes might actually be worth hundreds, or thousands. Let's talk about how these finds happen. Roll hunting has become a major trend. Collectors get bank rolls of pennies, open them up, and search for key dates, mint errors, and high-grade coins. Some of the rarest 1967 pennies have been discovered exactly this way, quietly, by someone willing to put in the time and attention. And don't forget estate sales. Many coin collectors from earlier generations built quiet, massive collections that are only now being uncovered. A pristine 1967 Lincoln cent in one of these collections might go unnoticed for years until a new owner takes the time to inspect it or get it graded. That's how coins like the $765,000 specimen sometimes resurface. In fact, PCGS and NGC have both noted an uptick in submissions of 1967 cents in recent years. Coin collectors are waking up to the potential lurking in these transitional years between 1965 and 1968. The mint was undergoing major shifts, changing alloys, halting proof production, and modifying coinage designs. All these factors contribute to rare and unusual strikes. The Lincoln penny itself is an American icon. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, it became the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. By the time 1967 rolled around, the memorial reverse had been used for nearly a decade. Collectors love these mid-century pennies not only for their look but for the stories they carry. And while it may sound strange to some, pennies have their own category of elite collectors, people who specialize only in cents. These numismatists know everything there is to know about small date versus large date varieties, the zinc versus copper wars of the 1980s, and, of course, the mysterious transitional years like 1967. There's also been recent buzz about regrading older coins. Some 1967 Lincoln pennies graded in the early 2000s might be eligible for upgrades under today's stricter grading standards. A penny once considered MS-66 red could now hit MS-67 with new, enhanced preservation standards.